One of my biggest fears is being trapped underwater. Whether that's in like a vehicle or just drowning. Water scares me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not that guy. On a boat trip, I will dive into the water. I will dive into the sea. I will go swimming in the sea. But if I was to be trapped somewhere, water would be very low on my list for places that I'd want to be trapped, if that makes sense. James Charles's basement is top of that list of where I'd want to be trapped. Anyway, into the point. Rich people, yeah, they love doing the extra stuff. They love doing the extra stuff in life, yeah? And I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but it's the white rich people. Black rich people, they mind their own business. They try and get richer. They make more. They just do normal stuff. They do normal rich stuff. The white people, they're so extra. Yes, I am white myself, as you can see. I wasn't throwing up a Black Lives Matter there. I wasn't doing a double Black Lives Matter when I was talking about white people. I don't know what that was. Listen, just ignore that. These rich people paid over 100 grand, £100,000, $100,000 to go on a submarine trip to the Titanic. Down into the Titanic. Do you know how crazy that is? To the Titanic. And what happened? What happened? They're stuck. They are stuck. And they have like 3 days until the air runs out in the submarine and they die. So they need to be rescued in a big submarine that is stuck in the Titanic in 4 days or they all die. These rich people need to stop. When will they learn? When will they learn? When I am rich, I will not do this stupid stuff. Let's watch the news report on these guys going missing and being stuck in the Atlantic Ocean. Who gets a submarine down to the Titanic sunk for a reason. Why do you want to go down there?
About this just moments ago. A search is underway for a missing submersible that carries people to view the wreckage of the Titanic. That's according to several reports. This is from the Associated Press. The U.S. Coast Guard told BBC
100 grand, by the way. 100,000.
News that a search was underway Monday off the coast of Newfoundland. OceanGate Expeditions confirmed it owned the missing vessel. And this is a quote from the company: "We are exploring and mobilizing all options to bring the crew back safely." It's believed
they are getting sued. They are getting sued the fuck out of by these rich people's families if they don't find that vessel. If they die, they're getting sued. In fact, they're getting sued anyway. As soon as these lot get back up to surface on the phone to their lawyer, yeah? Can I speak to your manager? They're going to be talking to the manager straight away.
People inside of that submarine. That's what we're hearing right now. So no word on the, condition of these folks. We just know that they are missing along with this submarine. So this could be a pretty scary situation right now, but we're working to learn more about.
This could be a pretty scary. It's pretty fucking scary, mate. There's no contact with a submarine that's stuck in the Atlantic Ocean, the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, with the Titanic that already sunk.
This, and the U.S. Coast Guard in Boston did not immediately return messages sent by the Associated Press for comment. However, the Joint Rescue Coordination Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia, said a Canadian military aircraft and a Canadian Coast Guard vessel are assisting the search effort, which is being led by the U.S. Coast Guard.
What the fuck what's a helicopter gonna do? What is a helicopter gonna do? It's in the fucking Titanic.
Guard. In 2021, OceanGate Expeditions began what it expected to become an annual voyage to chronicle the deterioration of the iconic ocean liner that struck an iceberg, and that was back in 1912 when that boat sank, of course, that being the Titanic. The company said at the time that in addition to archaeologists and marine biologists, the expeditions also would include roughly 40 paid tourists who would take turns operating sonar equipment and performing other tasks in the 5-person submersible. So
you're letting these random rich guys that are already tapped in their head, you're letting them use the equipment. What the
hold 5 people, and we know 5 people are missing. This is just news we're learning about within the past about 20-30 minutes that this submarine for these Titanic tourists is missing with people inside. We will bring you any new information as we do find that out.
Fuck that.
All right, welcome back to CTV News Channel. These are some live pictures coming in from the harbor in St. John's, Newfoundland. We can tell you the U.S. Coast Guard, one of their vessels, and at least one Canadian Coast Guard plane is now helping with an
What is a plane gonna do?
ongoing search for a missing submarine, a tourist sub. It's got 5.
That is so scary. You will never ever catch me on a submarine. 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 Sub, under. Marine, water. I think that's what it stands for. Why? You're in like a tank. You're in like a little metal... Like, you know what I think of? I think of that thing in SpongeBob. The submarine in SpongeBob. I just think of that. I don't know why. It's not a good idea. What?
Happy to be here today, but it's a very distressing
I'm happy to be here, but it's very distressing. What do you mean you're happy to be here?
situation.
Your hairline's not happy to be on your head. Flipping out, it's gone.
It's,
Sorry, my hairline's not great either, but yeah, I shouldn't body shame. My bad.
What can you tell us about these kinds of tourist expeditions? Just in
Yeah, I
terms
wanna
of how they
know.
operate,
I wanna know.
safety
What the
protocols
fuck?
that are in place, a sub of that type.
Yeah, so the this sub in particular is operated by a company called Ocean Gate Expeditions. They're not the first nor the only private company that offers tours, deep sea submersible tours of the Titanic. This particular company operates a submersible called...
I'm not gonna lie though, that would be a pretty cool experience. If I had the money, I might be going back on everything I've been saying this whole video. I might... Well, not now. Fuck that now. But if before anything like this happened, there's a chance I would have done it. I'm quite adventurous. Yeah, I kind of take back everything I said. If I had the money, I'd probably do it.
Titan. It can carry up to 5 people, 1 operator and 4 passengers or 4 crew. And it's rated to 4,000 meters. The Titanic's at about 3,800 meters.
Do you think they've given up? Or do you think they've just given up and they're just waiting to be saved and they're just sitting there? Or do you think they're constantly like trying to fix the engines or whatever's gone wrong? Constantly trying to get out, constantly trying to like, what do you think they're doing right now? Do you think they're like constantly trying to get hold of people? Do you think, I want to know what's going on. I can't wait to see the story of what happens when they get out. If they get out. I hate to say that.
Submersible is capable of operating down to the depths of the Titanic. It's the only one that this company operates that can even get close to that depth.
Yeah, we're showing our viewers here, Mr. Norris.
That's what... I'm not getting that. I am not getting in that. Are you seeing this? What the fuck is that? R2-D2 looking fucking... No! I'm not getting in that.
Also 96 hours of life support, which, you know, if you lose contact with a sub, of course, in this situation may be crucial.
They have 96 hours to live. 96 hours to live in this sub. Imagine when they find... Imagine it's after that, yeah? It's after 96 hours, and they find the sub, and there's just 5 dead people in this... Oh, man. In that. It looks like a fucking coffin. Yeah, alright, listen guys, I'm going to update you if there's any updates on this story. I'll let you guys know. But fucking hell. A good job I'm not monetized because I have sworn a lot in this video. Jesus, they're trapped under the Titanic.